In this video, we're going to learn how to apply background colors to elements on our canvas. So the first thing we're going to do is start with a block and change the background of the whole block here. So what we can do is hover out here into the space and make sure we've got the block content label appearing, and we can click that. And check over here in our styles panel, we've got the block content showing as well, and then we can click background. So here in our background color input, we can do two things. We can either key in our color value if we know it and press enter, and you'll see the block background change, or we can select this color swatch here and start to drag around with the color picker, and that changes in real time in front of us, which is nice. And we can slide this up and down and go through the whole color spectrum, and we can find a color that's nice. I'm going to select one here that I've used before, so I'm going to say OK to that. Now that I've changed the background color of the whole block, I might want to change the background color of the button. So I'm going to select that button, and I'm going to go through the same process. But what I'm actually going to do here is remove the background. So I'm going to just drag the opacity all the way down there, and that's going to zero out that color, and press OK. And then I'm going to head over to borders, and I'm going to add 2 pixel border, and now I'm going to make this white and drag that opacity all the way up. And now you'll see I've got a nice transparent button with a white border that fits that background nicely. So now we can scroll down to see some of our other blocks and other areas where we might have some fun with background colors. So let's say we've got 3 featured boxes here, and we want the middle one to stand out. So we can just select that, and we can go through the same process here of clicking background, dropping that open, and then having a bit of a play here with the color picker, finding something that sits nicely. So what I'm actually going to do is select the same color as the hero, and then maybe drop the opacity on that, just so it fades out a little bit. And then select OK. And then if we wanted to, we could change the color of the text to match the new color. But you'll see there, that's how we can make a nice effect and make that box stand out. Now, as we come down the page, we can apply a background to a heading, let's say, so we can make that stick out. So again, we'll select the background color after we've selected the heading, and we might want to make this a green color. So we've got kind of a mid green there. We'll select OK, and now we might want to change the color of the actual text. So we're going to go and make that white and select OK. And now the green is a little bit tight. We want some space in there. So we're going to go over to layout, and we're going to apply some padding. And remember, padding is the space that sits within the element. So we're going to go 10 on the top and bottom, and 30 on the right and left. And that's going to make that nice. And the nice thing when you're creating a box like we are now is to change the border radius, just so it's not totally square. We can just add 3 pixels, and that's just going to round those corners for us nicely. And you'll see here that's how we can make a heading stand out. So like I said, we can apply background colors to almost any element on our page, buttons and boxes and headings, and make things really stand out.